Hey guys, the camera rolling. So what we got today is another 24-inch fan to try. This one's from China instead of India. And the construction of it's pretty cheap. The plastic canopies remind me a lot of like a magazine order fan. But if it works, it works. So first let's just give it a try with 120 volts. .22. Interesting, it's wobbling a little. I'm not going to bother to balance it now, but I would definitely balance it before installing it. Okay, that looks like about all it's going to do. So next up, I actually bought a step-up transformer, a converter, to run it on 220. Now, however, the downside of this is that this converter does not convert cycles per second. So it's still going to be a 60 cycles per second instead of 50, which means it'll actually be a little bit over. So let's give it a try now. 0.73. With quite a bit of air. We're dropping 0.68. Okay. Let's try a few things with the decade box. First, let's see what happens if I put the decade box before the converter. I'll let it spin down because the bearings are stiff. I have two more coming. So let's see here. Anything? Oh. Okay. This might be the way to go. Because that seems like a fairly normal low speed. That's 5. Let me stop back and see where it started. The converter box is I think $9 on eBay, $10 on eBay. So it looks like it wants to start at 4, but it starts at 5. Let's see what happens when we keep going up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is actually a fairly normal range of speeds. So I might just do this instead of changing the capacitor value. We're all the way up to 15 here, and we're still under. Okay. I I think we're going to do that. By the way, here is the control that came with the fan. There's the camera. It's extremely light, and I was trying to figure out why it was so light. Because normally these surface mount wall controls are kind of heavy. I opened it up, and not only is it all plastic, but it's capacitors in there instead of transformers. It uses a 3.5, a 1.5, a 1.5, and a 1.5. So, that's kind of cool. So, I don't feel like changing capacitors in this right now, because I want to try some other things first. I want to try it installed using the transformer. I'm gonna have to buy another transformer actually, so that I can have one downstairs and one for testing. Although maybe not long term. Oh, but then downstairs I already modified the remote receiver. Yeah, we'll have to let it run some on high, or at least close to high, before before I decide what I'm going to do. So here is without the transformer. Starts on 3. Twelve, 13, 14, 15, 20. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it run on high without the transformer. I'm out of town today and tomorrow, so let's tighten that down so it doesn't wobble like that. Let's see if I can maybe if I just tighten this enough, it'll be good enough for now. Let's try that. Is it still gonna wobble? Well, either way, I'm going to leave it here and let it run for a few days. And then I'll come back and do new tests because the tests will be more accurate if the bearings aren't stiff. Okay, well that's it for now. Thanks for watching.